Proportioning the dry ingredients in a batch of mortar is critical, so I use 5-gallon buckets as measuring cups. Here I have 3 buckets of sand, to which I'll add a bucket of Portland cement, about 1/4 of a bucket of lime to make the mix sticky, and finally a latex additive. What you want to do before you put any of the cement or lime in is to get this sand to about the consistency you'd find it on the beach. This makes it a lot easier to mix. And say that's not too wet and it's not dusty. Rather than just dump this in one corner of the box, I'm going to spread it around. Same thing with the lime. Now the fun begins. I'm going to try to layer everything out so as you're chopping through, you get a good mix. See, I'm actually tossing this up rather than just stabbing the mix with the hoe. This helps turn it a little bit. I like to hold the hoe up close to the head. That gives me a little more control over it. It's not so strenuous. It's important too to make sure that that hoe goes all the way down to the bottom of the box. The latex I'm using to wet the mix increases the compressive strength of the mortar bed. That's why I use it instead of plain water. According to the latex recipe, I'll need 4 gallons of liquid for this particular batch, but it's not a good idea to put it all in at once.
As you can see, it takes a little while to mix. It's not something that happens immediately. A lot of times I'll goof up and I'll have to either add more dry ingredients or more wet ingredients.
But either way, make sure all the ingredients in the box are homogenized before you decide to add anything.
Now, if this were the middle of the winter time, this mix would probably be a little bit too wet. But it's in the 90s today. This will lose its moisture quickly. That looks just fine. Now let's get it in and up on the wall.